All right, Pisces, here we go. Mid-December 2021, soulmate cycle energies reading for my two fish. Sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. General reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, well, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. I got my pre-shuffle right here. You see a big old King of Swords looking at you. I like the King of Swords. I do. It's a great horned owl. I like them too. His sword is a rainbow. Somebody cutting something out of their life that no longer suits them to go toward the rainbow. Something happy. But there's always a but, isn't there? Yeah, even fish have butts. They do, both of them. Okay. Some of you got fish on your butt. That's one or two. But here's the but here. Five of Swords. Self-sabotage, overthinking, Eight of Swords. There's a Strength card, yeah. Thinking about something about the past here. Somebody's thinking a lot. This soulmate connection is what they're overthinking about. They're overthinking. They're not overthinking cutting something out of their life. They're overthinking the rainbow. Okay? Because I'm drawn to that sword. That's why I mention it. There's a lot of fear here. The Strength card, I know everybody gets the Strength card. They say someone's getting the strength up to come in and talk to you, trying to get the nerve. They are, but it's surrounded by fear. There's a reason they're trying to get the strength up. And a lot of that fear is coming from all this overthinking in the Eight of Swords, which is causing a little bit of a delay, self-sabotage. Someone is still in their ego a little bit. The King of Wands, he does take action, but he takes action from a point of this snake here putting the hood up to make itself look bigger, kind of a thing. You know, they puff themselves up a little bit. I can't go too much deeper here, but there is a Death card here. And that's good. You know, it is. Something's changing in your person's life. You're the only reading I've done in this entire mid-month where I fly through the entire zodiac, all 12 signs. You're the only reading where I get a third party here. I mean, aside from Leo, I leave Leo out. Leo is just its own animal, which you're tied to. Your energies are tied somehow to the angle of Leo. So you might want to watch Leo's reading, but you might want to watch this one too. Okay, and you don't have to know a Leo. This is energy I'm talking about. And angles on the soulmate cycle. This is not astrology. Okay, it's tarot. It's different. Anyway, we've talked about that to death in 2021, so there's plenty of mailbags on that. I won't cover it here. Something is changing in this person's life. Bookending the King of Swords, cutting something out of their life is death. Something's going away. Transformation. And it's causing a great deal of burden on your person, but it is a brand new beginning. Ace of Wands. This is Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands leads to an Ace of Wands. 10 is the end that leads to a new beginning. The Ten of Wands resets to what? An Ace of Wands, and it's right underneath it. So they are leaving something on their side. They're walking away from a way of thinking, a marriage, family dynamic, some sort of way of being, state of being, career, I don't know. But they are overthinking you, okay? And coming toward you. And it's causing some delays, a little self-sabotage. It's just causing delays more than anything else, I think. I don't know. Let's find out. I'm going to shuffle the deck right now. Make sure this camera's still working. It's been fucking up lately. All right, here we go. Let me shuffle the deck here for... Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Pisces. For mid-December 2021 universe. What you talking about in this pre-shuffle? Basically... we do a whole reading on the goddamn pre-shuffle, really. I mean, I never used to show it to you guys in the early days. It was just for me talking to the universe. But I figure, fuck it. I'll show it to you. Why not? Show you what's going on. Give you the full story here. All right. Now, then, the card that's going to come here is before the cut. This is why the fuck are we here? And it's what, after the final shuffle, our overall energy crosses. Okay, is the affecting energy of. And it's love. Yeah, they're holding on to a lot of love for you. They want to go toward love. They're holding on. This is a common theme for the middle of December. We had the 12-12 portal. Y'all watched my 12-12 portal readings, I hope. Or the December overview reading, I hope. or the mid-December overview reading. I hope. So that you know what's going on. Because I can't explain everything all over again here. This would be like 9 videos in one. They're holding on to a lot of love for you. This person loves the crap out of you. And they're getting in their own way coming toward you, but they're definitely cutting something out of their life on their side. There's no doubt about that by that pre-shuffle. If they're married to somebody, that shit is done. Okay? Not unlike what I got for Leo, by the way. If it's a way of that they've been living, or a family that holds them back, or whatever it is, they're done with that. What comes after the cut? Yeah. You're their happiness. You're the Ace of Cups. You're the love they're holding on to. After the cut, I get 10 cups. They dream of that they keep that cup sealed. This is just dreamy energy here. And I've seen this all month fucking long. And y'all been with me a while, some of you. You know I don't always read the 10 of Cups as dreamy energy. I'll say, you know, happily ever after or something like that, emotional fulfillment. There's a dreamy energy here. You are the motivation, at the very least, for what they're doing on their side. Okay? You're the motivation. But they're getting in their way, coming towards you. And remember, that King of Swords had the rainbow sword. You recognize a rainbow there? You see the Skittles rainbow right there? Okay. Let's give the deck a final shuffle. Let's see what's crossing that Ace of Cups, our overall energy, which our whole reading is going to clarify. Let's go. Give me a reading, universe, and it knows what I mean by that. Give me the soulmate cycle in mid-December 2021 from the angle of Pisces, my 2 fish. My rising sign. What we got here? Pisces, my 2 fish. I love you guys. I hope we get a good reading here. I hope we do. Alright, let's see what we got. So far, it's okay. They're just jamming themselves up at coming toward you. But I tell you what, I feel it's strong in the energy. They're done with whatever's on their side. That shit, if nothing else, they're emotionally checked out, for sure, with that King of Swords there. Okay. Yep. I gotta blow my nose because it's running like a DM. But our overall energy is the High Priestess. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, under the surface, that you don't know about. Okay, this is your reading. I read it that way. This also means within your person, they're using their intuition. What's underneath this? What's fueling this? I like to find out. You want to know? I'll tell you. A whole lot of fucking healing. And a whole lot of crickets chirping. I got 2 cards of crickets chirping. This is secrets, things kept underneath the surface. And this can be read as nothing's happening. Somebody's resting. Somebody's healing. Somebody's whatever. But they're not. Here's why. This is a card of intuition. It's a card of the soul. That little lamb has its 3rd eye lit up. There's a lot going on beneath the surface within your person that they're manifesting into the outside world, and a lot that you don't know about. This card just verifies my energy read as I was blowing my nose because it was running like a DM. Okay, there you go. High Priestess. So there's a lot going on here. And what's going on here? What's on the top of the deck? Let's find out. Okay. Right here's the energy around the connection. Right here's how your person feels. We'll take a look at their emotions, their secret emotions. Right here, and this is very 3D. Right here, this is very 5D. This is how they feel about you in their soul, not what they show you, not what they tell you. Because with a High Priestess here, you're not going to know much. It's crickets chirping. I'm your only I in. Right here is the hidden energies. What the universe wants you to know through me, and I'm going to tell you. It's read with the overall energy of the connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I can't predict free will, so I say potential these days, you know. It is what it is. I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. If I think we need to extend this one too, fish, you know damn well I will. But I'll get you everything I got here. We may not need to. You know if I did, there'll be a link in the description. If I didn't, well, then we got ourselves a hell of a reading. Where we got all the information I can get. A lot of it is secret. This is going to be tricky. The universe doesn't always reveal lots of things. Maybe there's things you're not supposed to know. I pick up on that. It's like, when I read this energy, it's like one of those blacked out documents from the government, right? They send you something from the Information Act, right? And it's all, we are going to, and then it's like blacked out for like 3 lines, and then it picks up a sentence from there. It's like that a little bit, the energy, okay? I'm just being honest with you. I'm always honest because the universe only rewards honesty. It does not reward lies and pretense. Okay? That's something for you to carry forward in your life, and remember that. All right? If you're bullshitting yourself, that still counts. So don't ever do that. Right here is the energy. Just be honest. All right? Right here is the, at least with yourself. Most people lie to themselves. They're all big fat liars. Right here is the energy around the connection. What is it? Yeah. Tower. What? I'm sorry. Rewind. What did I fucking tell you? This right here sums up the pre-shuffle altogether. They don't know what to do about you. They're worried about coming towards you, but they definitely, their whole world is coming down. The connection right now, they can come in here and do something. It's being torn down right to the foundation. Something big is happening here, and it's all behind the scenes and underneath and secret and within them, around them. Oh, I love this reading already. I love a reading that opens with the Tower. It's like the band coming out and opening with the hit, right? Oh. How do they feel in their emotions? Let's take a sneak peek into their private thoughts. What do you think is going to fall here? You think it's going to be something like the 10 of Cups or Ace of Cups with a Tower here? Listen, if I get anything that falls here like the Sun, for example, I will scrap this reading right in front of you and start over again on this video. I'm not going to need to do that. This is exactly what should have fallen here. This or an 8 of Swords. It's the 9 of Swords. They're pacing the kitchen at 2 o'clock in the fucking morning with a bottle of whiskey because they're getting rid of something on their side and they're worried and getting in their own way. This is them getting in their own way coming toward you. And it's causing a tower for them. It's causing a real tower. What if Pisces doesn't, and what if, they're afraid of making an ass of themselves. I get that kind of thing. But this is a person who's afraid to be vulnerable, so that makes sense. How do they feel in their soul about you? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Yeah, 9 Pentacles, you're the shit. Okay? But you already knew that anyway. You two fish are always the shit. You really are. I know that. I remember that from Twitter. And some of you call yourselves the shit. I believe it. And that's how they see you. You're the shit. I'm just going to phrase it that way. I'm not going to go off on a big diatribe on it. And of course, it's bookending the Tower. So why the fuck do you think the Tower's there? Why the fuck do you think they're pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning? Because they blew you off for something, and now they're getting rid of that something. And now they don't have you. And then they've seen you glow up, as the kids would say. Yeah. Of course there's a Tower. This is a great big of course reading. Of course. It makes sense. If they saw you negatively, why the fuck would these cards be here? You're the shit. Okay? I stand by my energy reads. And my energy reads, my energy's coming back up. I'm balancing. I left Twitter for a little bit just to kind of recenter and get ready for 2022. Kind of flow into the year full power. I'm motherfucking full power right now. I am balanced. I'm right there. Hidden energy. Let me talk to the fickle old gal and see what she has to say. How about that, Two Fish? Look at this. Look at it. Fucking look at it. It's the fucking star with a tower. You don't get the star without a tower. You don't, these are read together. Do you understand what I've got here? I've got a tower and then a star. That's the order they go in the tarot deck itself. Okay? And they're read together. This is a good tower. I can't even find the words. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? This is exactly how the major arcana goes. Yeah. It's destiny. It's coming. They had to learn something on their side. They had to learn. Now they are nervous as fuck about coming towards you. Because you're the shit. You learned your lessons, didn't you? A lot of you found your self-worth, didn't you? You're the shit. You know you're the shit. And if you don't, I'm telling you you are. So you best fucking believe it. This is incredible. It's absolutely fucking incredible that that just happened. After the Tower comes the Star. The hope. The manifestation that's been delayed because somebody needed to get their shit together. They're getting it together. It's tearing their whole world down. They are worried as fuck about coming towards you. Let's see what happens here. What's the potential final outcome? It's red with the 9 of Swords. Pacing the kitchen. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if they give out Emmy Awards for readings. I don't know. But holy fuck. I mean, I've said that a lot during these mid-months. I have. But Jesus fucking Christ, are you fucking kidding me? The most powerful card in the major arcana just came out. The World. Right there. Excommunication when it falls there. And it is right here. This is changing. This says this is changing. These are read together. And a new cycle is beginning. It also ties energetically, because you look at it with the High Priestess. Look at the backgrounds. Right? High Priestess, and what else? The Star, and what else? The Tower. I feel like I'm on Sesame Street and I'm comparing things. And what else? One of these things just doesn't belong here. You know what doesn't belong here? Yeah, let's play the one of these things doesn't belong here game. What card on the table doesn't fucking belong here? Well, if you answered the 9 of Swords, you're absolutely correct. And that's going away according to this. A cycle is ending for this person. Tying to this, a cycle is ending on their side. A new cycle is beginning. That ties to you. They're worried about coming towards you because you're the shit. All of this is happening within them and around them. It's secret, secret, secret. I had a 4 of Swords under this, but that lamb's third eye was motherfucking lit up. So it's happening. It's on. The lights are on, but no one's answering the door. You follow me? This is fucking unreal. Unfucking real. I'm going to clarify with the little animal deck. Stick with the same deck, just a smaller version. I picked this up randomly. And I get the lovers at the bottom. The love geese are in the air, Pisces. The universe is trying to give you a message here. It's trying to talk to you. Are you listening? This is unreal. The universe has made the choice. It's clear. It's right here. Look at where the major arcanas are around the connection, the message from the fickle old gal, and the final outcome, and the card that the overall energy of the reading. And randomly at the bottom of this deck, as I pick it up, this card fits perfectly with what's happening here. Okay. Okay. Somebody's had enough of something on their side. The energy, I'll tell you something. I'll give you an energy read right now off this World card on the cycle that's ending for your person. They've had enough. They've had enough of the falseness of a worn out relation, enough of the jealousy and the intoleration. It's time for them to fly. I gave that song to another sign in this mid-months, and I'm giving it to you. It's REO Speedwagon's Time for Me to Fly. I've had enough of the falseness of a worn out relation. Enough of the jealousy and the intoleration. I love that line. Right here, why is the Tower here? Let's clarify. Okay. Why is the Tower here, universe? What you got? What's crossing the Tower? Aside from the High Priestess being the overall energy of the whole reading. What's crossing the Tower here? Yep. It was somebody else's overall energy. But it's your energy around the connection crossing the Tower. It's the 7 of Cups. Oh, you might, the 7 of Cups. What a shame. That's confusion. No, it ain't. That's not the energy around it. It's the world is their fucking oyster. It's somebody starting over. Right? 4 of Wands. Marriage coming crashing down. Something long-term. Anything long-term. Could be a way of thinking within them. Coming crashing down. Sending them wanting them to come toward you with that King of Swords from the pre-shuffle holding that rainbow sword and a tower on top of a tower. Are you fucking watching this? Are you watching this fucking reading? Take a goddamn screen grab. This is unreal. We're going out big here in 2021. We're going out big. The universe is throwing its grand finale. This is the big fireworks display at the end, the one where everyone goes, ooh, ah, right? Tower on top of a tower, double tower. Why is that important? It's the energy of your connection. Something long-term on their side is a tower, and they're in a tower about you. Because this is the card that should have fallen here, and it did. That the world means the same thing. The energy read I gave you off the world. I just sang REO Speedwagon to you. But they're worried about coming toward you. Right? But they get over it. This is the world. They get over it. There's too much drive to come towards you. They want to see them tattoos on your butt cheeks again. Right? Alright. This is incredible. It's mind-blowing. This is a mind-blowing reading. I said that about Cancer's reading. I'll say it about yours. It's fucking mind-blowing. Alright, the water signs are on fucking fire right now, I'll tell you what. Fire signs, too, to some degree. Alright. 9 of Swords. Why is it here? As if we don't know because you're the shit. But aside from that, why is it here? If you've been waiting on somebody, this is good news. Now again, I can't predict free will. I'm being honest with you. They're nervous about coming towards you. But the world here would indicate that the vast majority of you are going to hear from somebody. But it can't be all. That's mathematically impossible. But either way, this is the most incredible reading I have. Just look at this. Everything I've told you in my energy reads was proved true by what fell here, including the crossing card. All the right cards falling in all the right places to back up my energy read. That's why I throw cards for you. I want you to see it. It has more impact when you see it. You don't just take my word for it. Look at the fucking table. Why are they in 9 of Swords? Crossing that is the 6 of Wands. Transformation. There's a butterfly right there. It's victory after a long battle. They're going to get victory over this. They are. But they are nervous because they're probably, with the 7 of Cups crossing here, a whole new world, 2 towers, something long-term is coming crashing down. And now they're worried about you because they blew you off and you're the shit. You're great, but they're just shit. It's what they think or feel. You know, I very rarely am in the 9 of Swords. I don't think I'm shit. I don't think I'm all that, but I don't think I'm shit. And I very rarely go into 9 Swords. It doesn't accomplish anything. I don't do it. I think, okay, I sit down. If I have to, I make a list and I go, okay, here's what I want to do. And then I do it one by one down the list, whatever. Okay. They're getting victory over this. I know that because the world is here. What's on top of it? Yeah. They're worried. They're in a tower about you, the soulmate connection. Look at how the cards are backing up my energy read. Look at it. It's right here. Something long-term, a tower because something long-term, either a way of thinking, a marriage, a family dynamic, or whatever is ending on their side. They're restarting a whole new life, whole new world. They're also in a tower over you, I said, the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords applies to all of the rest of the stuff too. But this particular tower, because the card that comes out right after it, is you. It's exactly what I just told you from the energy. The Magician. They don't, this is nonsense, this 9 of Swords. They don't need to do this. They have the ability to come in and talk to you. They're just getting in their head too much. It's what I told you from the pre-shuffle with that 5 of Swords and 8 of Swords. They're self-sabotaging by overthinking. That's what that means. 5 Swords and 8 Swords together. It's 13 Swords. That's self-sabotage by overthinking. It's what it is. They don't need to be there. Major Arcana says they have the strength. They have the ability. They have all the tools they need, as the kids like to say. They do. This is nonsense. They need to buck up. And they will. I see it here with the world. They will. They'll get it together. The star and the world here. I still am blown away that the star came out red with the tower. You don't get a star without a tower. It's unreal. They come right next to each other. All right. So they see you as the shit, do they? Okay, I do too. I think you guys are terrific. You know that. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Well, it's too bad Flem the Parrot's not here to see this. You know he a Pisces. He's in his cage eating. Nothing get him away from breakfast. Not even a Pisces mid-month. All right. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Yeah. They're going to pretend it's exactly what I told you in the pre-shuffle again. It's the King of Wands, the Burger King, crossing this. They know they have to puff up to come see you. They have to put up some kind of front. They have to build up some false confidence to come in because they see you as the shit. And if you don't believe that, that's how their soul feels you. That creates nerves, you know, that's those butterflies in your stomach that, oh God, I don't know what's going to happen here. Just rewind the reading and watch and you'll understand why that King of Wands is there, why that Cobra's got to puff himself up to come in. They feel a little bit beneath you. They feel foolish for trying to make something work over here. There's two towers. That's a lot of energy. Yeah, they're afraid. Four of Pentacles. Again, I read the energy first, then I pull the cards. Any fuckwit can pull cards and then tell you what they mean. I read it before they fucking come out. The Four of Pentacles, it's fear. It's the card of the miser. They're afraid. You got the shit. They're holding back. They feel like they need to hold back. They feel like they need to puff themselves up with affirmations in the mirror or some shit. You know, I'm great. I can go in and I can do this. I can do this. But the universe is like, that's all nonsense. You can. Just go talk to Pisces. You know, Pisces is watching tarot readings to find out how you're feeling. Why don't you go tell them, motherfucker? I think they will. I know they will for most of you because of the world here. But I do think this is either happening now or hasn't happened yet. This is a mid-December reading. It stretches from now, December 15th, right up through the beginning of January. And it could happen anytime in January, early February. I mean, there's no time in the energy. I'm just telling you, they're done. Something on their side, something big is happening. And a lot of it, you're only finding out about from me. Okay? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Queen of Swords. Yeah. They think they're afraid, fear of what of the conversation, basically, of the truth. They're afraid that they're going to have to tell you the truth of what happened, that they loved you the whole time, maybe, or that, you know, whatever it is. They're worried about how much to tell you, okay? But they're well aware of how they feel about you. Whatever they show you is 1/10 what they feel. This is the Burger King. It's Fakey McFakerman's husband. You know, Fakey McFakerman is the Queen of Wands around here. That Cobra's faking it. He's puffing up his hood, trying to make himself look bigger. He's really just a skinny little snake. Tell me about the star. Let's talk to the universe. That's always fun. Let's do it. Let's talk to the universe. Enough of the jazz. I'm going to make Time for Me to Fly my theme song. I'll talk to REO Speedwagon and see if I can get some licensing. The star. Why is it here? Why is the star here? This could be quite possibly the most perfect card to cross the star. I don't even understand this reading. I don't even fucking get it. It's like a little elves are setting up my cards or some shit. It's the Ace of Wands. It's the new beginning. The universe is like, it's coming. It's double though. It's a double message because it's read with these cards. There's two towers here. Two separate storylines. It's a new beginning in their life because they're getting out of something long term. Whatever it is. It could just be a way of thinking within them. And it's a new beginning with you, which they're fucking worried about and getting in their own way. This is all them getting in their own way about you. They're not even They're a little bit worried about this, but they're just getting in their own way about you. It's just delayed. I told you that in the beginning. I said it's delayed. That's what this card means. The universe is saying, don't worry. Tell Pisces they're coming, because I'll give you the world next. But they don't know what's going on. These are all major arcana. These are all the universe talking. Anything major arcana is direct message from God's source, the universe itself. It's the big shit. You don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Tell Pisces to be cool. It's just delayed while they stop, until they run out of whiskey that they're drinking pace in the kitchen. Okay? It's all right. There's no need to clench your two butt tattoos together. Keep them fish separate. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Two of Pentacles. Decisions have been made. Decisions that were delayed have been made. And they've thought about this a lot, by the way. They've been back and forth on this for a long fucking time. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Six of Pentacles. They're worried about, this is read with your tower. They're worried about balancing things. Either tower can be yours. It doesn't really matter. This can be with this and this can be with this. But this is, I see this as your energy because it bleeds into all of this. Anyway, the point is, it's delayed is the message from the universe. But it's coming. It's delayed because they took a long time to make a decision about this long-term thing. And it's delayed because they don't think they can meet you on your terms. They're worried about that. I told you that over here. They're worried. You're the shit. Okay? You're the shit. I'm the shit. That's my street name. And I'd be afraid to bang some of you. I'd be thinking nervous. I'd be like, oh my God, I don't know. Jesus. Now that it's really happening, well, seriously, that's kind of their thought process about all this. Now that it's really happening, it becomes real. We saw the Ten of Cups, right? You were the happiness. Remember the happiness rainbow? I mentioned Skittles, gave them some free advertising, right? Yeah, well, it's easy to keep people in dreamland. It's easy to dream about skydiving. Oh, I'm going to dream. Oh, I always wanted to go skydiving. I'm dreaming about it all the time. It's a whole lot fucking different when you're up in that goddamn plane 10,000 feet in the air and someone opens the fucking door and says, okay, your turn, motherfucker. Okay. It all of a sudden becomes very, very fucking real. And that's what we got here. I'm just trying to explain them to you. I'm just trying to explain the energy as best I can. Okay? Hopefully that was clear. And they're not sure they can meet you. And so that's why you're the shit. I'll say it again. I'll keep saying it for this whole reading. That's how they see you. And they should be fucking nervous about it. Because whatever this energy is around this Four of Wands, it's not nice. It's not good. It's void of anything. That's why there's a tower with it. It's shit. It's all come down. Something big going down with two towers here. Okay? And leading to a star. The universe, I think, explained it nicely. Let's talk about the world. What's the final on this? Why is the world here in my potential final outcome? Now, this is communication. When it falls here, it's communication. I've already explained it to you earlier, so you can rewind. It's about a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning, but it's two cycles. We've already gone over that. And I've told you why they're nervous to come towards you. And I've told you that in graphic detail, even had you in a plane 10,000 feet in the air. I got one of them channels and one of them styles, the way of doing things, that I wish I had like the Science Channel editors working for me. I wish I had people who could make little cartoons for my analogies, and like we had time like a whole week to put a lesson together, and then it would cut to like a cartoon of a plane and a little cartoon character, and that'd be so fucking cool. But there's just no time for that. These are all shot in real time, but that'd be fucking fun. Tell you what, if nothing else, we could do it for the mailbags. We could have like little cartoon graphics and stuff. I wonder if I know anybody that does that. All right, the world. That'd be kind of fun. The world, why is it here? Why the fuck is the world here? I'm going to ask the universe that way. because it's having me shuffle a lot. And I'm running out of stories to tell my two-fish people here. I don't have any stories. I don't have anything else to say until I'm done fucking shuffling. Now I'm done fucking shuffling. Oh, 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 it's magic. Crossing the world. Now hear me out, okay? It's a page of swords. It is communication. But the universe is telling you, and I've told you this before, Pisces. I've told you this in other readings, extendeds that I've done for you. I have told you this, and I'm going to tell you again, so that you're not disappointed. You might be a little disappointed or confused when this person comes in. Why? Because they've drank a lot of whiskey pacing the kitchen. They're worried as fuck about you. You're the shit. They're afraid they can't meet you on their terms, on your terms, on your level emotionally, and they're afraid they might have to tell you some things, so they might come across a little cold. You shouldn't be surprised when this happens. There's nothing shocking about these towers. I know that's the clickbait word everybody like is shocking, right? I don't use that word because it implies you're an idiot. Why would you be shocked? I'm telling you what's going to happen. If you're shocked, you are an idiot. Okay? I mean, if somebody tells you there's a truck broken down around that corner, you might not want to speed because you won't see it. And you end up speeding after that person tells you that, you deserve to hit that truck because you're a fucking idiot. We need to thin the herd. Okay? It's kind of like that. No, there's nothing shocking here. You shouldn't even be shocked by why you're a little confused or disappointed by the message you receive from this person. And most of you, 87, maybe 89% of you will receive a message from this person. There's a B+ to A- chance it'll happen. And it'll happen within the time frame of this reading, but again, there's no time in the energy. You're all on different timelines. You're all living different lives, so your persons are all different. I assume you're not with the same person, all of you. That'd be very awkward. Okay? Yeah, my person has 2 fish tattoos too. Where are your person? Wait a minute. You know, that kind of thing turns into a fist fight. Yeah, it's because of all the whiskey they're drinking. Okay? What's on top of the world? Truth. You're going to find out some things. This is communication. This is reconciliation. The universe says it's happening. This is the most powerful card in the major arcana of the world. Do not let anyone tell you differently. I do not know how it fell out of favor. You used to be able to Google the world card and it would say arguably the most powerful card in the major arcana. I couldn't find that statement anymore, and I watched YouTube all last year, and the world, people were throwing it and they were going, oh, it's the world, you know. What the fuck are you talking about? You just threw the Hulk on the table and you said, oh, he's kind of strong, you know, yeah, a little bit green, yeah, you know. You just described Kermit, you know, it's the fucking Hulk. It's not Kermit the fucking Frog, motherfucker. Yeah, right here. Reconciliation. You're going to find out some truth. They're going to speak some truth. She holds this sword, this Queen of Swords. They are coming in to talk to you. They are afraid. They have been pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. They do have the ability to do this. Something is coming down on their side. Whatever it is for you, you apply it to your story. And with the double tower, they are worried about you. They don't think they can meet you on your terms. That's the only reason they're worried. And they're worried maybe because they dilly-dallied. It's been delayed. All of this is delayed because this person has a hard time making decisions. They don't do anything quickly. I got 3. Oh my God. Oh, I got 3. Well, 2 cards. I'll take 2. I don't like to take 3 for the end. I'll take 2. I got a 10 of Wands crossed by 10 swords. That is one message and one message only. We had an Ace of Wands crossing here. This is 10 swords in the back of 10 wands. This person, this is why, and I'll show you the third card. It's, well, my deck's upside down. It's 4 cups, okay? And I'll put it right here off to the side. This is the final. This is here. This is why the Ace of Swords is here. This is the reconciliation. This is them coming in. This is why the world is here. This is why the Ace of Swords is here. You follow me? The world is here because they're coming in to talk to you A cycle is ended on their side, and a cycle is ending in your connection. A new cycle is beginning. All right, they're coming in to talk to you. You got some truth. You got some reconciliation. Why the Ace of Swords is here, why that's happening, is because of this. Is because they can't take it anymore. It's too much burden. They're pacing the kitchen. Remember, these are red with these. They're pacing the kitchen at 2 o'clock in the morning. They're in a tower over you. And it's a snapping point. They just make a decision and they go for it. These are tens. These are tens. This leads to an Ace of Wands. The tens are the end. The dead end that leads to a new beginning. The end in tarot is a 9. This is the Ten of Swords. Right here. It leads to what? What does the Ten of Swords lead to? An Ace of Swords. It's a loop back on itself in energy. It just feeds itself. It's a loop. So they're coming in. But you might be disappointed. Okay, I'm just going to tell you that. You're excited to hear what I'm telling you. I get that. I have to be honest with you. I already told you at the beginning of this video, the universe only rewards honesty. So all of us readers, everybody, we have to be honest. We can't sugarcoat to try to get more views or make people happy so they subscribe and they come back. You can't do that. It'll come back on you one day. That's how energy works. And if you're not going to believe me about energy, no, then you're fucked. Because I know everything about energy. Or as much as I can know at this point. There's a lot more I need to know. And a lot more I need to find out. But I sure as fuck know about energy. And right here is the Four of Cups. You might be disappointed. They're coming in. This is happening because it's a real burden for them. They love the fuck out of you. We saw an Ace of Cups. And why the fuck are we here? They can't hold that cup anymore. It resets to an Ace of Wands. A new beginning, which is crossing here. This Ten of Swords is why. It's putting an end to the burdens. 10 swords in the burdens. They don't want this to be gone. They don't want you to be gone. This resets to an Ace of Swords, which is right there. You might be disappointed because, and this says the same thing. The Page of Swords crossing the whole thing. You might be disappointed because they're not going to open up as much as you might like. Just deal with it. Let them, I'll tell you what I've told other people here in mid-December. Let things play out. You be like water. Water takes the shape of whatever you pour it in. You be like water. Just let it play out. Meet them on their level and slowly inch them up if you want to work with this person. But either way, this is some shit. Okay, this is some serious shit. I'm going to go ahead, I'm not going to extend this one, but I'm going to go ahead and talk to the universe, even though I gave you, a whole bunch of cards here. So, watch this reading again. I mean, they are coming in, but they're coming in worried and scared. And when people are worried and scared and nervous, we'll say nervous, they do and say stupid things, or they shut down a little bit. But it's a big step for this person to even come in and talk to you. I would like you to at least respect that. It's a big step. They've been afraid to be vulnerable, and they've been fucking off with something. They made a huge mistake here. It's clear there's a missed opportunity here. If someone said, look at these cards and tell me what you see, if I didn't know the reading and I wasn't reading energy, I'd say somebody's leaving something because they missed an opportunity with someone else. It's pretty much how I would look at the cards and just, well, it looks like, somebody's worried about approaching that person too. Yeah. And I've given you as much detail as I can here in a general reading. Let me pull 3 cards. Anything else you want to tell my 2 fish? My shits? The shit? These people are awesome. Even the universe likes you guys. It really does. It's funny. It's funny. She's usually a fickle old gal, but the universe is just, it's blacking out some of the information here. It won't give me, I'm not going to extend it because it's not going to give me this. It's not going to let me. It's information you don't need to know. That's part of the reason the star is here. The star delays things. It's the universe, mommy and daddy, making a decision that, no, you're not ready for that car yet, kind of a thing. It could be because you'd screw up. There's a lot of destiny here. It could be because you'd screw up the destiny if you knew. The universe withholds information all the fucking time. It blacks shit out. That isn't necessary. So I've given you everything that's here. There is a lot going on behind the scenes. There's a lot blacked out. But what I've given you here is a pretty damn fine reading. Give me 3 cards, universe. What else you want to tell them? Anything? Hang in there. 7 of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. They're rolling in. Hang in there. Crossing the King of Pentacles of stability. The Pentacle of the 10 of Pentacles. Hang in there. Temperance, patience. Patience. Learn temperance. You're going to have to here. We already know it's delayed. And I've already given you the reasons why. And I've told you there's a lot going on beneath the surface. A little patience. A little holding your ground. Keep the high ground. Chill out. They're coming. Right here. And this was the message from the universe here, too. In the message from the universe, it's like it's coming. It just, you know, chill. They are coming in. For most of you. I can't say all. Nobody can. But for most of you, this is a tight reading. This energy was on the surface, pretty clear to read. And any reading where the overall energy is the High Priestess is the shit. And you're the shit, apparently, too. Alright? I would watch this a few times. There's a lot of information here. That is your reading, Pisces, for mid-December 2021. If you want to know what's coming up on the YouTube channel here, there's a new news section. SLT News in the menu of my blog at sltblog.com. You can go there. There's also links to the blog in every video description right at the top, generally, and on the link section of the YouTube channel as well in the upper right corner. You can go there that way. So there's some cool stuff coming up here before we end this year for sure. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, Pisces. Good luck. I'll keep an eye on this energy for you. Don't you worry.